Hello everyone! Today, we're diving into custom fonts in JavaFX Scene Builder using CSS. Adding custom fonts can really elevate your user interface. It makes your applications look professional and unique. We'll cover how to import fonts, integrate them into your project, and apply them using CSS within Scene Builder. Let's get started. First, you need to acquire your desired custom font. There are many websites that offer free or paid fonts. Download the font file, usually in .ttf or .off format. Next, create a resources folder in your JavaFX project. This folder will hold your font files. Place the downloaded font files into this folder. Now, in Scene Builder, open your fxml file. We'll use CSS to apply the custom font. Create a new CSS file, or use an existing one. Inside the CSS file, use the @fontface rule to define your custom font. The syntax is @fontface, font family, your font name, src, URL, your_font_file.ttf. Replace your font name with a name you'll use to reference the font. Replace your_font_file.ttf with the actual path to your font file, relative to the CSS file. Ensure the path is correct. It's often something like resources/your_font_file.ttf. Now, link the CSS file to your Scene Builder project. In Scene Builder, go to the View menu and select Show CSS Analyzer. Add the CSS file to the project through the CSS Analyzer. With the CSS file linked and the @fontface rule defined, you can now apply the custom font to your JavaFX elements. Select the element you want to style, such as a label or button. In the CSS Analyzer, add a style rule for that element. For example, to apply the font to a label, you would write .label, font family, your font name. Ensure your font name matches the name you defined in the @fontface rule. You can also combine this with other CSS properties, such as font size and font weight. Remember to save your fxml and CSS files. Run your JavaFX application to see the custom font in action. If the font doesn't appear, double-check the file paths in the @fontface rule and the CSS file link in Scene Builder. Also, ensure the font name in the CSS rule matches the font family name defined in @fontface. Using custom fonts can greatly enhance your application's aesthetics and user experience. It allows for greater control over visual design and branding. Now you know how to add custom fonts to your JavaFX projects using Scene Builder and CSS. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please leave a like and consider subscribing for more content. Your support helps me create more tutorials and resources. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions for future topics. See you next time.